Mm. What a shot. Oh my god, dude. Look at that. Oh, absolutely wrecked, brother. Oof. So I hope you guys enjoy the first few clips I saw, right? That match won't be in the video, but because it wasn't really a good match, it's just those two shots and then the Normandy Cupola shot on the Tiger 2, which is kind of wicked. But nonetheless, I think if you are a War Thunder player, you can just agree with me that nobody likes full up tiers, right? And when you're playing a tank like the T20, it can be especially rough because you find yourself in situations when you cannot deal with the targets you are getting pushed from, right? And the T20 by itself at 6.3 is very strong, right? It's very mobile. You have an amazing reverse speed, good gun handling. That shoulder stuff, and you have the amazing 76 millimeter gun that recently got APCR in the last buff to justify its 6.3 VR, right? So I will be showing 3 matches. It will be a voiceover, because you guys seem to enjoy it. So I will do it more often. Of course, the normal gameplay will stay. So yeah, 3 matches, like I was saying, one nuke in a full up tier, and a few high kill matches. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's go into it. So here we are in cargo port, and it's a full up tier, right? So I have to be really careful with what I do, right? So I'm just trying to get here into this blue part to be able to hold the main line and the pickup, right? I'm not going to be able to cut them off from getting into B, but at least I can control when they are coming. And here I try to pick, and I see one IS-2, I think it is, going to the side cluelessly. So I just pick there and just take the shot. And just look in there, trying to see what else is crossing, right? Just trying to control them from not crossing there. And here I got SU-100, so I load HE, try to deal with them, but I think I shoot short. So yeah, I realized I was overstanding, so I will just reverse peek a bit, reverse side scraping here, and just take my time, save it well, and it will be gone. And here I'm trying to pay attention to the side, and I see one crossing quickly, so I ping them up, and I just prepare myself to just shoot him, but Gaijin says no, because apparently you cannot shoot through fences, so that happens. I'm moving on here. I see a BTR in the cap, but I realize I get shot. I try to deal with the BTR, so thankfully I'm in reverse, right? So my survivability just increases, and so I think that guy's shooting hit or something, so I'm just trying to hold him for not peeking again. I think he's not going to peek again, but for some reason he decides to peek, and yeah, just take him out. Now I'm paying attention to that BTR, but he's getting shot from my teammates, right? So I'm kinda in a good spot, and I realize he gets taken out, so there we go. And I keep calling that T44 in the side, but team seems like to be ignoring it. So I just move on here, and I'm getting pushed by an Ace-2, so I'm trying to just hold here. He's trying to hold for as long as possible. But I realize he's getting shot from the front, so he gets taken out, so that's one angle I don't have to worry about. And now I hear somebody behind me, and it's an IS-3. That's a scary thing. So my only way of finding him is in that lower plate part, right? In that lower side of the chassis. So just take him out. And here I'm just pushing because it's clear. So I'm trying to be a bit aggressive, but it's a risky situation, right? So here something is coming. I'm just holding. I don't know what it is. I see an IS-2. So I prepare myself to shot him in that soft side, but for some reason doesn't plan. Yeah, but he whips his shot. I don't know what he was doing, so I track him. I know he's going to be in reload. So I'm just trying to repair. He's trying to be cheeky and MG me, but he cannot get my track, luckily. So I will just repair. Going to chill here, and suddenly a Predator just appears. So he just takes one for the team, right? And yeah, I moved a bit there in the repair, so yeah, it just gets reset. So I'm just here stuck here, but luckily this Predator will work for me as cover. And once I repair, I have a screw, so the repair is pretty quick. Here I can just be a bit aggressive and look for that cupola shot, and that will disable him for a bit. So right here, I'm just trying to back off, to find an angle. I see there is one more, and I non-pen his cupola. I went a bit to the side. And once again, I shoot him again, and no pen the cupola again for some reason. I think it was a bit high, and the T34 just peaks. Luckily, I was in reverse, so my survivability just increases. And see there, there is a shot coming through the right side, and I didn't realize back then. But I shoot the 262, and trust me, that hits. I just decide to not show it, to not, just not flex. So I'm just pushing here. And yeah, I'm pushing in reverse, and I find a CSU and now a T40 for 100. And this is why I'm pushing in reverse, right? To try to maximize my survivability. And I just put one in his red cheek. I'm just here moving on and preparing, right? So I can't move. So I see just Uptiers set casually driving in the open. So I just will take that shot. And now there's a 262 coming. It's totally not the 262 I killed there before, right? Trust me, bro. I think I completely one-shot it. And here I'm just getting pushed by the T44, and my breach is red, but I need to gamble the shot. So I take him out with the luckiest shot of my life. I'm sorry, with my amazing skill. And that's the T44. Gaijin didn't want me to get killed. So I just respawn the nuke, right? And here there's one plane coming for me, but he misses. So yeah, I just get the kill here. He strafes me a bit more, My tail is out, but I can fly still. So I'm here suffering, and I see a jet coming. I'm trying to defend myself, but I don't know what this man is doing. Just lets me leave. So yeah, that's totally not the 263 I killed. Trust me. 100% killed it. But yeah, that will be the match in a full up tier. Just a bit of luck and, just a good push. That will be 10 kills in ground and 1 kill in air. So yeah, very good match. Quite a bit of rewards here for that amazing score in this thing. Like, this thing is pretty solid to win SL when you get in its own BR, right? And here in Stalingrad, I'm just trying to push the middle part. And it's a bit of a risky push, but you can pull it off pretty consistently if you have a decently mobile tank with which is the case, right? The T20 is quite fast, as you guys are seeing. Also, we didn't mention one thing. Look at that amazing esports camo. We are carrying, right? So good. And here you have to watch out here not to get, holded by one guy. You can do it safer, but I wanted to risk it to cross quick. And here, just a T44 bounces my shot, and that will come back to bite me soon. But right now I see people crossing, so I see a SU or whatever it is that can destroy air. I put one, he has no engine, so boom, just finish it, right? An ASU 85. And here I'm seeing a lot of people coming, right? A lot of players coming in. And I'm trying to play defensively, right? Because there's a lot of them coming in. And I see a T44, and I take a shot, and, just funny guy stuff. I wasn't happy about it. So just respawning at T20, and I come back. I'm trying to win the middle part because I see there's one teammate alone in B, and I need to fight for it, right? From that position, I can just block C and B. So I find the T44 122 from before. So I'm just pushing here, trying to secure the middle area. And I find a Ratel as well here. And now I realize B is getting contested, so I'm just moving towards B, trying to help my teammates here. I'm being careful. You can play it relatively safe in this area, right? You have cover pretty much from everywhere. I see one guy pushing there in the cap, but I find a catch in the open, and I need to take that thing out. That thing is very dangerous, right? Yeah, chop down the tree to be able to see something. I see a T44, I put a shot quickly, and I get the engine. He's behind the card, but I see an FB. So just picking off targets here one by one. I'm not sure where that guy is, but I take a shot here. I know he's full side on, so a shot here will take him out. And that's 3 amazing kills. And here, moving on, just the average German. Just wanted to I was just editing this, and I was seeing this, and I had to put it like, that man doesn't know how to go around the average Tiger 2 player here. And here I see the cap is getting taken. So I just find a Katsia, put a shot on him. So now I have I'm just scanning the environment, and I see that they make some 4 here, so I'm trying to move to get an angle on him somehow, and I'm trying to aim it well, right? I'm trying to find that turret side shot, but he turns the turret in the last second, so Volumetric says, "Aha, funny," and here just moving on a bit later, just that challenger just is killing the turret, right? I see C got cut, but I'm getting strafed, and I hear one guy here. It's a tail, but you know, light armor, no armor, best armor, so he just gets his loader taken out. So I'm trying to reverse here. And I see multiple people in my side, right? I know I'm spotted now, so I'm just trying to reverse, trying to stay safe. Just going back, trying to find a secure angle, but here I'm getting strafed by a plane. So my engine is out, and a T-34 just finds me from C. And here I just spawned the plane, right? Just try to do some cast. That guy gets taken out, so I waste a 1,000-kilogram bomb. I spawned the Corsair because I wanted to clean up the air, but the air died by the time I spotted it. So I spawned it, sorry. So here I use strafing targets. And yeah, like pretty much doing some gas work, trying to deal with the SPAs here. As I'm trying, I get rid of that PTR set, right, and just get taken out. So let's just spawn the good old trusty Jumbo and going to the middle once again, just pushing with my team. At this point is the last push. So I'm just here, and I just use the amazing 50 cal to try to get rid of the planes, right? And here I'm shooting this guy, and I get a crit on him, and here I shoot, and I don't know if I hit him with the main gun or he uses out. I'm not sure. I think I hit him with the main gun. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. But that was a good shot. Here I just move on, right? I'm trying to push the last few enemies, and a Centurion comes in, and I'm trying to back off, and I'm just trying to shoot him in the MG in the turret. That's a weak spot, but I whip my shot. So here, just try to bait him. See, just try to bait him a bit with the second turret, right? Because I think he cannot find that. I'm pulled down, so if I can make him wave the shot there, but I realize I'm getting pushed from behind. So now I'm in a bit of trouble. Look at how many enemies are there, right? So I'm trying to do some reverse side scraping because you can pick faster, because I will see the MG port earlier than he can get a shot on me, and just take a shot on him and take him out. And here, trying to help my teammates, so I see an IS-2, and trying to move to support my teammates, right? So I see a cupola, and I shoot cupola. Monkey sees cupola, monkey shoots cupola, right? So I'm trying to help my teammate there that gets taken out, so I will just back off here a bit. And that SPA comes in and pens me through the top deck. The top deck is like 20mm thick, so everything will be over magic. So I just turn around. That IS-2 is just peeking there, so I just cupola shot him. The MX-13 DCA gets taken out, so I just push up. Here I just CS King, which is a skill of my life. And yeah, pretty much, I think that will be the match. Yep. So we end up with 16 kills and amazing match in Stalingrad. And here, I'm in 30th parallel, and I'm pushing the ring. I'm playing for the ring. You know, MX-13. AMX M4, sorry. So I just cupola shoot him. And here I think I'm getting pushed by multiple angles, so I'm just trying to look, trying to, you know, hold the spot. He has the cap, but my team is pushing him, but this guy just pushes back, and somehow he sees the top of my turret. I couldn't even see it. So yeah, he gets taken out here, as you guys see, and I will just repair, and this guy will help me repair. So I just push in up, trying to defend B, and I see a Panther there because I have the height advantage. I just see his cupola, so I shoot cupola. Again, monkey sees cupola, monkey shoots cupola. So here I realize there's nobody else in B. There's one guy in the middle that just got taken out, right? And C is just... My team hasn't pushed it. That means there is the entire team that is C, right? I just... Made sense to me, so I'm trying to move quick, right? Let him be decapped. I'm just pushing behind them. And I find that Tiger, which I side shot in 2 shots. Lucky I couldn't one-shot it, but you know, just what it is. Just take one more shot at it, get the kill there. And I see a lot of people here in the right, so I'm trying to hurry up, help my team. And I see an FB, and an M41 going to the side. I can only get the FB. And instead of chasing there and giving up my position, I just try to just loop around C, right? To try to block them off from pushing my team because my team is in trouble. So I see an ELCBs there inside. Here is an amazing spot. I'm just holding, just holding. I see a tiger. Take the tiger out. Just trying to hold as many as I can. Looking around me, just trying to see what's coming on. I see a Waffenträger coming. And here I just looking around me and I realize like, oh man, there's a M18 there, which I just take out. And here I do a mistake and I realize I do a mistake. I should have loaded HE to loot that Waffenträger, right? But I didn't at the time. I didn't think it was necessary. And you guys will see how it will come back and bite me over here because if I will have one-shot at this guy, which by the way, that bounce, I didn't realize at the time, and look at it. It's amazing War Thunder. And here I load in for HE, but I hear more people coming, so I cannot risk it. So I see my RT is getting back here. So I'm trying to back off at the moment, right? Just put RT on him, take one more shot in because I think I have time. So I just take the breach out and set him on fire. So that will reset his reload for repair. And here a couple Panthers pushing me, so I have to quick aim that and hit him, trying to reverse. I think I'm fine though. I need to hold them. I'm just holding here against 3 enemies. As you guys see, 2 of them disabled at the moment. So I'm trying to decide what I do. Do I back off? Do I push? I'm trying to back off. But I hesitate, right? There goes the Waffenträger. And here this Panther with amazing boost placement. That's a very good boost placement right here. So I cannot find the cupola. I'm trying to MG the bush to see a cupola, right? But here overstand and he just punishes me. So I just will respawn and I launch RT on C, right? And I get an M41. War Thunder gives, War Thunder takes, right? So I'm pushing here towards the middle. And I see one guy in the minimap, so I'm getting ready. And I shoot him in the turret. It's a Centurion, but Spolin says no. I just make the gunner red. My teammate will finish it. Perfect. And I see, as you can see, A and B are decapped, so I'm just trying to push middle, trying to go around C. Get one SPA and keep pushing to this side, right? Just trying to slowly cut them off from C so my team can finally cap. See one more, it's a Paladin, a German one, the one with the average PP, right? So you just finish it quickly. Yeah, and now I'm trying to decide where to go, if I go around them a bit. But here I hear somebody coming, so I will move up here and I will try to wait for him. Being careful here I don't get shot from the side and just hold this angle. Just hold and hold, right? This should be an easy kill as long as it's not like something like a Panther or something, right? So it's just a tiger, he's fully clueless, he doesn't spring me here, so I just, you know, take him out. I'm going back here to help my team cap C, right? Just try to take out the kills here and I'm just pushing, just hear one back there. I will just push him in reverse to try to, you know, in case I get push out, I want to be maximizing that survivability. So if they shoot my engine, that's SSR, I survive that, right? So it's a BK, and I don't want to risk it with the armor. So I just pull a shot him, take the gunner, loader, and commander out at the turret crew. And I'm trying to get the gun just to troll him a bit, but he does some weird turn, and I just bend the turret ring. Here I'm just pushing. He's trying to push me, but I just put one in the turret. That's it. And from here now on, I'm just pushing the spawn, and I see one guy. Just here it's a JPC-45. Nothing has hit, so he cannot shoot through. An easy kill. And that will be the match with 13 kills, I believe it is. So yeah, a very good match. It's a comeback. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel like this lineup is pretty good, right? 6.3 USA. You have a stuff like to deal with up tiers. Like I just forced myself playing the T20 because I wanted to see how well it could perform in that 7.3 up tiers. But you have a stuff like the M109 and the M41 to deal with those up tiers that get incredibly annoying. So it's not like the lineup is not in a very good spot. It is very strong by itself, right? Just require you to play a vehicle in every situation, right? Maybe when you have a close quarters match, use the jumbo better. When you get that mid, you know, a bit more open of a map that allows you to use the mobility that T20. And when you get up tier, I will just go with the Paladin and the M41, like I said. But yeah, nonetheless, this was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the matches as always. I will see you guys in the next one. And yeah, take care. 07.